Hey Guardians, Cloud Ultra XP, and it's time for the Q&A.
Hey guys, there's a goddamn helicopter outside, so hopefully you guys can't hear it during this audio, but first things first. Thank you guys so frickin' much. We just hit 7,500 subscribers. That is freaking insane. I never ever imagined that my channel would grow to this point, and it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you for checking my videos out and for commenting and just generally being awesome. Thank you all so much. You guys are fucking awesome. I love you guys. Who knows, maybe one day we'll hit 10k, maybe beyond, who knows. But thank you all so much. I wouldn't be here without you guys. You're freaking sweet. Now let's get on to the Q&A. First question is from O. They ask, how do you find your glitches and what is your favourite food? Finding my glitches is a combination of three things. There are things that I find myself, like out of map spots and stuff outside of the map in general. There's also finding stuff using an existing out of map spot, so like that. And then thirdly, there is like a collaborative kind of effort. So I could like mention something and then someone would try it and then they could manage to do it, and then I would try to do something else from that, and then it would just go back and forward, and it would build a glitch that way. So yeah, those three things. What's your favourite food? I can't be definitive. I love pizza, I love lasagna, and I love pasta. Any kind of pasta. Tomato-based pasta, like a chicken carbonara, anything. I love pasta, I love lasagna, I love pizza. Okay, next question is from Mandoggy. He asks, Deadpool or Deathstroke? In all honesty, dude, I don't know a lot about Deathstroke, but I love Deadpool. He is freaking awesome. So cool. Coke or Pepsi? I like both, but I'll say Pepsi. I like Pepsi a bit more. The last question, I ain't gonna read that out because I don't have a lot of time, but the answer is the Star Trek way. It most probably will never be possible. I know they've been experimenting with apples and stuff by trying to do that, but I don't think it'll ever be possible. Next question is from Destiny Rise of Iron. Do you do trials runs and carries? No dude, I do not. I've only played like Trials of Osiris twice. Mainly because I don't have a team to play with, and also I'm not a very good sniper. Next question from the Cobalt Doctor 117. What's the hardest glitch you've ever done? I wouldn't say any of the glitches I've done is the hardest glitch, because initially finding like a glitch and then working from this point to this point, it might be a little difficult at first, but whenever you do it, it's easy. It can be replicated easily whenever you make a video, show people that they can do it, because they're not going through your process of how you found it, which might have been difficult originally, but it's not afterwards, so I wouldn't say any glitch I've done is the hardest. The Darkest Wolf asks, can you do a face reveal? Well, you got a wee tiny one at the beginning there. How old are you? I am 31 years old. What's your favourite song? I don't really have a favourite song. If you go to my channel, I have a music playlist which has... It's a playlist, and I will constantly be updating it with all my favourite tracks from different bands I like. But there's one song in particular that isn't on the list yet, and it's a beautiful track, and it's this artist. Her name is Kate Nash. Damn, I just connect with her music so much. It touches me, so to speak. It gets inside there. And a song in particular called "Nicest Thing." God, it is. It's fucking beautiful. Beautiful song. You guys should check it out. Next question is from the Campot Brick. Favorite food? I already answered that. What state or country do you live in? I live in the UK. Northern Ireland in particular. He also asks, what's your favorite glitch? No, sorry, favorite game of all time? That's easy, dude. I've got two favorite games. One, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, and two, Final Fantasy VII. Now D Hooch asks, what part of the UK are you from? I already answered that, dude. What are you most looking forward to in Rise of Iron? Well, it's got to be, finally, new content, more stuff to play, new strikes, a new raid, just new areas in general, and new glitches, new stuff to do. It's gonna be freaking sweet. I cannot wait. You also asked, why does your clan have so few members? When I requested to join, you immediately let me in. That's because my clan was open altogether. It was basically automatically set, so if anyone tried to join it, it would instantly basically let them join without me even having to do anything. I've changed it now. And he asks, what's your favourite primary, secondary, and heavy? I don't know, I don't really have favourites in particular. I might have a few that I like using, but I wouldn't say any is my favourite. Okay, for the heavy, I would say Raise Slider, just because I use it all the time for my glitches. Also, Harwood Keelam's Terminus. That is a pretty beast machine gun. I like that. Secondary, I don't know, maybe Invective. I use that quite a lot in PvP. And primary, I use Harrow Doom of Kellis a lot with full auto. As long as it has the full auto perk, it is frickin' sweet. Lastly, what inspired the name Cloudel XXXV? Originally, my name on the internet was Sintendo. Sintendo because I was a big Nintendo fanboy back then. I eventually changed that because other people on the internet was using Sintendo. So I tried to think up something like anime, manga related, or Japanese related, so I thought up the name Sinaki. Sinaki Kayashi, but I just pretty much primarily went with Sinaki, so people called me Sin on the internet. And then people was also using Sinaki, so I was like, okay, I want to find something very, very unique. I kept thinking of some names, I typed them into Google, kept getting hits, and I was like, okay, what do I like, Okay, I love Final Fantasy. I love Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. Okay, Cloud, that's pretty cool. Cloud what? And I was like, okay, what about 85? Cloud 85, because it was born in 1985. Typed in Cloud 85. There were some people using Cloud 85, and also it sounds pretty stupid. Cloud 85. That doesn't sound cool. And I was like, okay, well, what about Cloud and 85, but in Roman numerals? Because that's how the Final Fantasy games are written. You know, Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's all in Roman numerals. So 85 in Roman numerals was LXXXV. Cloud LXXXV. I checked that on Google. Nothing. No hits whatsoever. That was like impossibly rare. It was just impossible. I have never searched anything on Google and literally got no hits. So that has been my name ever since. Now next question from Ian Marzan. What made you get into finding glitches? I mean, over the years I've been just randomly doing it here and there. You know, I never really got into it. I only really got into it when Destiny came out. Whenever the alpha was released and I saw people, saw footage of the alpha, people glitching into King's Watch and other areas and just getting out of the map and stuff like that. I was just like, my mind was blown. Whenever the beta came out, I played the beta and I got out in like a few spots and I just thought it was great. And that's what really got me into finding glitches. Now Matthew Pompeo asks, do you play other games like COD or Overwatch or maybe No Man's Sky? I do, dude. I have like so many games. I probably have over 1,000 games spanning all my consoles. Probably more than that, maybe 1,500. Or possibly more, I do not know. I have like every Nintendo, every Sega, every PlayStation, even like some weird Japanese ones like the Neo Geo and the Wonder Swan and everything. Just I've got so many different consoles, so many different games, but I rarely get a chance to play them because I'm playing Destiny all the time. I freaking love this game, and also I love finding glitches and doing videos for you guys. So let's see. Next question from Grim Reaper. Do you like to use the Chaperone or No Land Beyond? I don't really use either of them, dude. I think I've used No Land Beyond once and Chaperone maybe 4 or 5 times, but they're consigned to the vault. I just collect them, I don't really use them. Next question from Tyler Tice. What is your real name? My name is Christopher, or just Chris for short. Can you tell us about your love affair with Bungie, and does your girlfriend know about it? Yes, my girlfriend does know about it. Is she happy about it? Not really, because she gets sick and tired of listening to me talking about Destiny. Which is pretty much all the time. Now, talking about Bungie, the very first time I played a Bungie game was on the PlayStation 2. And that game was Oni. O-N-I. Oni. The reason I bought that game was based by the cover. It looked like Ghost in the Shell. I'm a big anime and manga fan, so whenever I saw that game, I was like, "Holy crap! That looks like Murako Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell." I was like, I looked at it and was like, "Whoa! It's all cyberpunk and stuff. This is freaking sweet." So I got that and played it. Wasn't the best game ever, but it was still pretty good. So that was my first foray into Bungie games. Back then, I was a big Nintendo fanboy. I played a little PlayStation on the side. Then eventually got an Xbox 360 because I heard about like Fable and all this here, and Fable, what was it? Fable 2 came out on the Xbox 360, and I was like, oh, I really want to get that. So I went and bought an Xbox 360. I bought Fable 2. I bought Halo 3, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to play this Halo game yet. I don't even want to play this Fable game yet. So I went out to a local game shop, and I bought a brand new original Xbox with about 7 games for £10. £10 freaking pounds, and it was a brand new and sealed Xbox One original. And I got it for £10. Freaking sweet. And I didn't get any Halo games with it though, so I went on eBay, bought Halo 1, bought Halo 2, played Halo 1, played Halo 2, then played Halo 3, and I just fell in love with Halo from that point onwards. Well, with Bungie in general. So I hope that answered your question, dude. Yes. Okay, what else does he ask? He asks, what's your favourite movie and TV show also? Favourite movie has got to be Lord of the Rings or The Matrix. TV show is easy. That's got to be Firefly. Damn, Firefly is freaking sweet. God. I wish it didn't end. Damn it. And the movie is pretty awesome as well, Serenity. God. Next question. Xeno V2 asks, are you going to do anything on Destiny other than glitches when Rise of Iron comes out? First thing I'm doing when Rise of Iron comes out is doing a exotic engram opening video, because I have like freaking almost 50 stuck in my vault, and when Rise of Iron gets released, I am going to need that vault space to put my new shit. So I am going to do a video opening all those engrams, and hopefully we get some of the new weapons and new pieces of gear in Rise of Iron. That's the first thing I'm doing. And then, of course, glitch videos. Second question, do you love me? Dude, yes. I love you. Not just you, though. I love each and every single one of you guys, because you guys are fucking awesome, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So, thank you all once again. Next question is from Crazy Meatball 77. Do you find your own ways out of the map, or do you use already discovered methods to get out? That has already been answered, dude. Next question from Brutal77. What was the first game you decided to glitch around in? I mean, throughout the years there's been different games, but I never really got, like, you may as well say hardcore glitching, like in Destiny, like, all the time. But one of the first memories, was from years ago, and it was a pretty crap game. It was Enter the Matrix. I mean, that game is buggy and glitchy as hell, but there was some pretty cool glitches you could do in that game, so that was one of them at least. He also asks, do you do much PvP in Destiny? I don't really do a lot of PvP, because I'm too busy trying to find, glitches or just, messing around in the game in general. But when I do play PvP, it's mainly only once a month for Iron Banner. That's pretty much it. Unless I get a little bit bored and I'm like, I'm gonna jump in Crucible, play a few matches. He also asks, who's your favourite Destiny YouTuber? I have got to say it's gotta be Myling Games. He does awesome Destiny lore videos, and I swear his voice is freaking fantastic. I mean, I could put that guy's videos on and I could go to sleep listening to him talk about Destiny. It's bloody brilliant. He is fucking sweet. Hope that answered your question. Next question from Destiny Legend. What inspired you to do Destiny glitches on YouTube? Pretty much whenever I first saw people doing all that stuff in the alpha, that really blew my mind. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna try this, and whenever I started finding things, I was like, I want to share this with people, so I started uploading them to YouTube. How did you get into gaming? Okay, that's a really good question. over here in Northern Ireland, or in the, I don't know about the rest of the UK, but in Northern Ireland at least, you can start school when you're 4 years old. 4 years old. I don't know about in America, I think it's 5 or 6 in America, but over here in Northern Ireland you can start school when you're 4 years old. It all depends on when your birthday is. I think if your birthday falls in between, if your 4th birthday falls in between September and July, that means you start school this September coming, and my birthday does, so I started school in September when I was 4 years old. And it was from there, because my mum's friend lived across the street from my school, so whenever I finished school, my mum would pick me up. We would go across the street to her friend's house, and her friend played video games. She played the Atari 2600, and it was there when I first started playing video games. Started playing Millipede, Centipede, Pac-Man, Pong, Tanks and Missile Command, and Moonlander, and everything, like all the weird old Atari games. And then she eventually got a NES, so she gave the Atari 2600 to me and my brother, and then I went on from there. Then I got an NES and a Super NES, and then we both got a Master System and a Sega Mega Drive, and so on and so forth, and the rest was history. He also asks, do you do anything other than YouTube? Yep, I do indeed. I have a full-time job. I work about 50 hours a week. About maybe I'll say 45 to 50 hours a week I work. I usually get about 2 days off, though this week I've only got 1 day off. So don't expect me to do a lot of uploading, because I will be in work pretty much every day. Next question is from Ryan Gutierrez. I have no idea if I pronounced your second name right, but hopefully that was okay. What do you see yourself doing in 10 years? Playing video games still. I'll always be playing video games. Damn, I'm going to be playing video games when I'm an old man. And also, well, I probably see myself working in the exact same place I am working in right now. Will you ever do a giveaway? Giveaway? I will indeed, dude. Face reveal? Well, you got a wee tiny face reveal at the start. Next question from Zito. Will you lick me? What the actual fuck? No, I will not. Next question. Giovanni Montalvo. Are you ever going to do a face reveal? Well, you already saw a little face reveal at the beginning. Plus, I have old videos with my face in them. You know, like my old Twitch Destiny videos. It's got face cam and that. Next question. Are you more hyped for... This is from Joseph Sutton. Are you more hyped for the new content in Rise of Iron, or new places to glitch out of? Both, dude. I am looking forward to both. I cannot wait to play the new content, new story missions, new quests, new strikes, the new raid. But of course, I'm glad that there's so many new places that potentially ripe for new glitches. It's going to be awesome. Next question, Cole McAllister asks, what is your favourite subclass? I'll probably say Night Stalker. I really like Night Stalker. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Night Stalker. That is pretty awesome. I love it. Or if not Night Stalker, maybe Striker for the Titan. Okay, Night Stalker for the Hunter, Striker for the Titan, and Stormcaller for the Warlock. There we go. Ryan Hallett, how does it feel to almost be at 10,000 subs? Feels frickin' amazing, dude. Once again, I cannot frickin' believe it. Yeah, damn. I thought I would have only had a few hundred subs, but damn, you guys have blown my mind. So thanks very much. Where does your accent come from? Basically, where do you live? I live in Northern Ireland, dude. Next question from... Oh, by the way, that was from Ryan Hallett, in case I didn't mention his name. Next question, Radiant Theron. Which class do you think is Master Class? You know what, after starting to use the Titan and getting more used to it, I don't know, it's in between Hunter and Titan. Warlock? Psh, nope, definitely not. Especially for glitching, definitely not. So I'm tied in between Warlock and Hunter. Most probably Hunter, because I love my Hunter more than the Titan, but the Titan is frickin' awesome as well. Okay, next question From Joanne Charles, what inspired you to do Destiny? No, YouTube and Destiny. Well, originally I just used YouTube to upload stupid little random clips from when I went to see bands and stuff like that. But then it's really when Destiny came out that really inspired me to, look out for these new glitches and, upload them and stuff like that to share with people. She also asks, how old are you? Once again, 31 years old. Xylo Matters asks, will you play on the PS4? I do have a PS4 and I play on it very rarely though. Also asks, do you have Skype? I do have Skype, but I don't really use it. And what is your favourite glitch? Any game? Damn. Favourite glitch? Damn. Oh, it's gotta be all the glitches in, not any in particular, but if you've ever watched speedruns of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the glitches that people utilize in that game, holy shit. Madness. There's a guy called Cosmo, and damn, bloody awesome. So I'll just say all the speedrunning glitches that people utilize in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Next question is from a straight Justin. Can you get from the Dreadnought Patrol to the raid? No, I'm pretty sure you cannot, considering the King's Fall raid and let's say Crota's End raid. They both start. They both start in patrol-looking areas. Those areas are in patrol, but you're not actually in those patrol areas. You may as well say it's a fake patrol. That's not the actual area that you start in, so glitching into the raid will therefore theoretically be impossible, because those areas that you are in the raid, they're not in patrol itself. So I'll say no. Hit by Beats asks, are you a virgin? Really? No, I am not a virgin. Jesus Christ. What's your favorite glitch? I've covered that already. Matthew Jacob, how old are you? 31. Matthew Jacob, did you pre-order Destiny Rise of Iron? I will be. I was waiting for a certain pre-order from my local game store, but yeah, that's not working out, so I'll have to pre-order it on the Xbox. Bennett Limburger, what's your name? How old are you? I've covered that. Tom Schuller asks, other than doing dope glitches, do you ever play Crucible or Trials? If so, are you good at PvP? I don't really play Trials because I don't really have a team to play it with. And are you good at PvP? You know what, it's a mixed bag. I'm not gonna lie, it's a mixed bag. There are some times when I go into PvP and I am absolutely shite. I suck. Sometimes. But then there's other times when I go into PvP and I absolutely kick some ass. Get almost 30 kills and like 3, 4, 5 deaths. That's when I'm being lucky, but it's a mixed bag. Some days I'm great, some days I'm not great. Next question, Beastie Gamer 15, do you play Xbox or PS4? I play both. I also play Nintendo, but I primarily play on my Xbox. Next question from Ahmed Alk, are you going to look for glitches in Rise of Iron? Oh, bloody course I am. Oh yes, I will. And what inspired you to do glitches on games? Destiny. The Destiny community back in the alpha, that's what inspired me. Let's see, next question. The Xander Nathan, he asks, hero or villain? What's your thoughts on Rise of Iron? Hero or villain? Hold on, hero or villain? Definitely hero, dude. I mean, bad guys are cool and all, but a hero is way better. Being a hero, I would rather be a hero than be a villain. I would rather help people than friggin' hurt people. What's your thoughts on Rise of Iron? I think it looks frickin' awesome. I mean, it doesn't look like it's gonna be as long as the Taken King. I don't think it's not gonna be that big as the Taken King. I mean, the Taken King took frickin' ages to get through all the quests and stuff. If Rise of Iron has that amount of stuff in it, then my mind will be blown, but I don't think it's as big. But it doesn't change the fact that I am so fucking hyped for Rise of Iron. And of course, will you give me a shout out? I just did, Xander Nathan. Got another one. Now, next question from Zenobus Gaming. He says, by the way, call me Z or Zeno. Okay, Zeno. How did you make your intro? I did not make my intro, dude. That is a pre-made intro on the Xbox One Upload Studio. All I did was basically whatever my gamer tag is, it automatically pops up saying Cloud Ultra XV, and then a little bit underneath where I have gaming since 1989, I just type that in. I have a 20 character space to write anything I want, and that's what I put in. So it's basically pre-made. And he also asks, are you hyped for Rise of Iron? Of course! Hell fucking yeah! And lastly, Leafy or Keemstar, who's gonna win? Come on, it's gotta be fucking Leafy. It's gotta be Leafy. Leafy is awesome! Keemstar, he there's nothing good about Keemstar, he's just a fucking twat. Moving on. Duke of all trades asks, have you ever gone flawless? Dude, I have never gone flawless. I've only played Trials twice. I would love to go to the Lighthouse, if only just to get the goddamn Grimoire and make a goddamn few glitch videos while I'm there. That's all I want. I don't want the goddamn chest. I don't give two flying fucks. I just want the Grimoire and to do glitch videos in the Lighthouse. What games do you play besides Destiny? I don't really get a lot of time to play games besides Destiny, but I'll just name out some games I have sitting here. I've got The Last of Us Remastered there, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, The Division, Overwatch, Batman Arkham Knight, Forza 5, Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja 3, whatever the hell it's called, Dishonored, Halo, Assassin's Creed Unity, Rise, basically I've got crap loads of games there. Blaze Blue, Back to the Future, Broken Sword, Rise of Tomb Raider, Fallout 4, Transformers Dimension, Forza 6, Wolfenstein, Metal Gear Solid 5, Borderlands, different Call of Duty games. I've got, as I mentioned before, I've got hundreds upon hundreds of games, but I don't really get to play them. And lastly, I'm 31. Once again, ONJ Epic Productions asks, where are you from? Northern Ireland. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel? I answered that already. Next question. Oh my god. This question comes from Killer Comstar. Will you ever have sex with Keemstar? Well, judging by your name, dude, I think that's your job. Swiftly moving on. Dulhan asks, are you from Northern Ireland? If so, where? I'm from Belfast. No, I'm not from Belfast, but I'm from Northern Ireland. Basically, I'll give you a clue. I wish I was in. That's your clue. And lastly, we are at our final questions. From Zachary Butakis. I butchered your name, didn't I, Zach? I am so sorry. Anyway, first question. Do you ever play hide and seek with your friends and cheat by glitching? I haven't played hide and seek yet at all. I was actually planning on doing it with you guys eventually. If you guys want to play a little game of hide and seek sometime, we can do it on Twitch and then upload the video to YouTube. I will be more than happy to do that sometime. Maybe 6 people max, so we can like start a raid and then go to the tower. Are you all excited for the inevitable glitches that are coming in Rise of Iron? Oh hell yes I am, dude. I cannot wait. And lastly, what makes Destiny fun for you? The glitches, raids, PvP. It's all fun for me, dude. Just playing the game, messing about on patrol, trying to find glitches, playing the raids, playing the strikes, even playing the PvP. It's all fun, and I love this game so much. I can't express how much I am in love with Destiny. It's absolutely amazing, and I thank Bungie so much for creating this. It's unbelievable. And that's the end of our questions, guys. Hopefully this doesn't fuck up when I am trying to render it and get it uploaded. But I hope you guys have enjoyed my very first Q&A. Sorry I couldn't do a whole face cam all the way through because the Kinect, whenever I use Kinect on the Xbox One, which I would be using for the face cam thing, it doesn't pick up audio from my headset, and the microphone on the Kinect is absolutely shit. So I would have to stand right near the Kinect for it to pick up my voice easily. So I just decided I'll do a short little opening and then just use my headset for the rest. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. You guys are fucking awesome. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. And until next time, Guardians, this is Cloud Ultra XV. And as always, thanks for watching.